Hey guys, Captain Gozdz, host of Unfathomed, full-time fishing guide and a Mercury Pro staffer. Today I want to talk to you about some basic rules of navigation. Let's start with some basic navigational markers, red markers and green markers, and what do these mean? A simple acronym to remember is when you're coming in from offshore, red is on your right, red right return. Another thing you have to remember is going down the intercoastal waterway, which marker is on which side. A great way to remember that is clockwise around the country, starting up in the eastern seaboard. Let's say you're up in the New Jersey area. As you're coming down, red is going to be on your right. So just clockwise around the country, red is on your right. Another thing that you're going to see a lot of is slow speed zones, idle zones, certain mile-an-hour zones. And what is idle speed? What is slow speed? Idle speed is the slowest navigational speed that you can go to keep your boat underway under steerage. Boat's completely settled in the water, just in gear, just where you can maintain proper steerage. Slow speed is, again, it's a minimum wake. The boat has to be completely settled in the water. The nose of the boat cannot be raised up out of the water. Faster than idle speed, but again, it's a minimum wake. Slow speed, boat has to be settled in the water. You're going to see that a lot of times around bridges and other, boating safety areas where they want you to slow down to be safe in congested areas. Also, there's certain zones, especially in the coastal waterway, that are 25 miles an hour or certain speed limits, and you have to mind those zones as well. Resume normal speed is just that. You have to remember that most accidents occur at higher rates of speed when boating, so you have to be in control of your vessel at all times. And understand, going over wakes, that's a dangerous situation. A lot of times you want to slow down before you hit any wakes. A lot of bad things can happen in that time. And again, docking as well. Slower is always better. Don't go any faster than you want to hit the dock. Slower is better. Now, some basic rules of the road, overtaking vessels, passing vessels. It's a lot like being on a road. You got to remember, you pass other vessels to the right of the vessel. Oncoming vessels, you steer to the right. If I have any vessels coming from my port side, what's my port side? Left. 4 letters in port, left 4 letters, a great way to quickly remember that. Anything that's approaching me from the left, I'm the stand-on vessel, meaning I have the right of way, they should give way to me. Anything approaching to my starboard side on the right side, I'm the stand-down vessel, I need to give way to them. With Coast Guard regulations, the way it's written is, regardless, you have to be in control, you have to be ready to take evasive maneuvers at any time, and there's really no excuse in the Coast Guard's eyes why there would ever be a collision. Now, navigational lights. Always remember, dusk to dawn, to have those navigational lights on at all times. And what do they mean? If I see a red light at night, that means I'm approaching the port side of a vessel. I need to stop. I'm the stand-down vessel. If I see green at night, that means green is go. I'm approaching the starboard side. I have right of way, but again, always want to avoid collisions regardless of what you're seeing out there. You need to avoid collisions. So just follow these basic navigational rules. Familiarize yourself with local waterways, and that'll keep you safe on the water.